Hey, what is up you guys? Okay, today we're going to be doing a tutorial for Fumes by Eden. Okay, this was the second part of the highest rated comment on my video last week. So this song is in standard tuning and you do not need a capo. So this song is all based on chords, alright? It's quite an easy song. Usually Eden play all their songs up and down the neck of the guitar, so this is a nice little change. Okay, so your first chord is your G chord. Alright, so for that you're going to have your first finger on the 2nd fret of your 5th string. Your second finger is going to go on the 3rd fret of your 6th string. Your third finger is going to go on the 3rd fret of your 2nd string, and your 4th finger underneath there on the 3rd fret of your 1st string. Just like that. Okay, that's your G. Okay, now your next chord is your A minor. Okay, so your first finger is going to be on the 1st fret 2nd string. Your second finger is going to be on the 2nd fret of your 4th string, and your third finger is going to be on the 2nd fret of your 3rd string. Alrighty, sit there. So G, A minor. Okay, now your next chord is going to be a C. And this is a nice easy transition because all you're going to do is take your 3rd finger from your A minor and move it up to the 3rd fret on the 5th string. Just like that. Okay, and then your next chord is going to be a D. Okay, so your first finger is going to be on the 2nd fret of your 3rd string. Second finger is going to be on the 1st string 2nd fret, and your third finger is going to be on the 3rd fret of your 2nd string, like so. Okay. I know the lighting's not very good in here. One of the lads is watching a film in the mess, so I'll have to come into here. Okay, so that's your D. And then your final shape for this intro is your E minor. Okay, now you can use your 2nd and 3rd finger for this, or your 1st and 2nd, it's whatever is most comfortable for you. I tend to use my 2nd and 3rd finger. Alright, so you want to put your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of your 5th, and then your 3rd finger just underneath on the 2nd fret of your 4th. Okay, now that's the chords for the intro. But they don't just strum the chords like a lot of bands and artists nowadays. What they like to do is they like to alternate between the bass note for each chord and then the 2nd and 3rd strings. Okay, so for the first chord, your G, okay, the bass note is your 6th string. Okay, so 6, 2 and 3 together, 6, 2 and 3 together. Okay, so you do that 4 times. Then you move to your A minor, okay, and then the bass note for this is your 5th string. Do that 4 times, okay. Then you move to your C, bass note stays on the 5th string. Do it twice, and then your D, okay, your 4th shape, the bass note is on your 4th fret, okay, your D string. You do that twice, okay, so the C and the D make up 1 bar, okay, 1 measure of 4. So G's 4, 1, 2, 3, A minor 4, then C, D, then your E minor, okay, for 4. And your bass note for E minor is your 6th fret, your 6th string, okay? So bass note for the first one is 6. Second shape, your A minor is your 5th string. Your C is also your 5th string. Your D is going to be your 4th string. And then your E minor is going to be the 6th string again, okay? So you play that through, so G, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, D, 2, E minor, 3, 4. Alright, and you play that through twice, okay? And then the next part, okay, is a new chord here for you. It's your B minor. Alright, so what you're going to do is bar your 2nd fret from the A string downwards, okay? Now to bar means to try and play every note, every string on that fret with your 1st finger, okay? It is quite difficult if you're a new guitarist, okay, but just stay with it, work with it. Okay, so your 1st finger is barring the 2nd fret. Your 2nd finger is going to come in on your 3rd fret of your 2nd string. Your 3rd finger is going to be on the 4th fret of your 4th string, and your 4th finger goes underneath on the 4th fret of your 3rd. That's your B minor, okay? Now for the B minor, the bass note is your 5th string, okay? play that 4 times, then just to your C, 4 times, E minor, 4 times, and then D, 4 times. Okay, you play that through twice. Now, on the second time that you play that through, you know when it's saying on the way down screaming, okay, you just continuously play that D. Just softly, alright, nice and softly in the background. Helps you keep in pace, alright? So that's your first section. And then when it comes to the section where it goes, if all we have is time, okay, it's similar apart from the picking is slightly different, okay? Instead of it just being kind of like so, it actually goes like this. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the first one's regular pace, and then it goes, okay, so it's like 2 quickly next to each other, and you play it in sets of 3. Okay, so your first one is E minor, then C, for the 3 again, and then to your G, and it plays it through for 6, okay? Alright, I know it sounds a bit complicated, but what I'll do is I'll just quickly play it 2 or 3 times, and so you can get a kind of feel of how it sounds. Alright, so you play that through 4 times, okay? And then on the 4th time round, after you play the G for 6, you just play your E minor. Just strum that. Okay, so we'll go like this. Alright. And then the next section, on fire, is your G for 6 with the same fast pace, okay? And D for 3. B minor for 3, okay, that new chord I showed you. E minor for 6. B minor for 3. C for 3. E minor for 3. D for 6. B minor for 3. And then finally G for 6. Okay. For that section, I would do what I've done, take a pen and a bit of paper, write it down, okay, because there's not really a pattern there. Eden have a bit of a knack for just making things up as they kind of go along and not having a set pattern for me to follow. So you definitely get yourself a pen and paper, write that down. Okay, now the really fast rap bit, okay, this is the same kind of fast picking that you've been doing. Okay, so you do G for 3. B minor for 3, E minor for 3, D for 3, and C for 6. Like so. Play that through twice, and then you're going to have a single strum on E minor, single strum on D, and a single strum on C. Okay. And then you go back to the section where it's, if all we have is time, you know. Okay, so your E minor for 3, C for 3, and then G for 6 measures, okay? And you play that through 8 times all the way to the end of the song. Okay guys, so that is Fumes by Eden. I really hope you have enjoyed that. It took me a little bit of time to learn it because the song is quite difficult to pick up what chords are being used and things in the background. I originally thought it was going to be one of these ones where they're going up and down, but I found that these are the chords that work. So hope this tutorial was helpful for you, and I really appreciate your comments and requesting it for me. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye bye.